Brazil were taking on the current world champs Argentina at the Maracanã, but violence erupted in the stands moments before kick-off. Players included Martinez. He was going mental. Messi, Marquinhos were all seen trying to calm things down before Messi led his team off the pitch and in the dressing room. This is bad. The game eventually did go ahead. Argentina winning 1-0. I said that's Brazil lost 2 in the bounce. I think it's 3. Join us now to tell us exactly what happened last night and what punishments may come out for Brazil and Argentina is talkSPORT South American correspondent Tim Vickery. Tim, a very good day. Good morning. Hiya, Tim.
Good morning, Tim.
Yeah, how you doing? You know, I've been in the stadium for most of the World Cup qualifiers between Brazil and Argentina. Some of them have been the greatest games I've ever seen inside the stadium. Last night wasn't one of them. Last night, I saw history being made. Brazil had never lost a World Cup qualifier at home. So history was made last night. That's the last fortress to fall. And I'd love to come back remembering a great game, a classic game and so on. But I can't. It was brutish. It was nasty. And
Tim, scene set for us. This was a World. Was this a World Cup qualifier?
Yes.
And how many people were inside Maracanã?
Nearly 70,000. And I think, Alan, that's part of the problem because there was no segregation between the fans. Now, I'm in the Maracanã all the time. I'll be in there tomorrow night. Segregating fans is the easiest thing in the world out there. You just put them in one of the corners. It's quite a good view up in the top. And then below them, you don't sell the tickets. And then you have your segregation space. Yeah. But that means that there's a lot of tickets there that you're not selling. I think we don't have any official word on this yet because the Brazilian FA haven't given a statement. But I think they got greedy. And I think that they thought, hang on a minute, it's an international game. Nothing's going to happen. Let's try and sell all of the tickets. So they didn't segregate the fans. And it's even worse than that. There's the Argentina fans behind one of the goals. And right next to them is the organised group of Brazil fans with no segregation. Now, Brazil has a national association of organised supporter groups. They were saying before the game, don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do it. It can't work. And what happened was, this is away to my right when I'm in there, while the national anthems are playing. I think, I didn't see this, but I think we got some scuffles between the fans. Yeah. Not respecting the national anthems. I think that was it. Right. What I know, because what I saw, is that the police reacted to this. Brazil's military police, they have track record in doing these things, with just a mad baton charge against the Argentina fans. Now, I know it's a difficult situation and the police aren't responsible for the way that the tickets have been sold, but I think what needed to happen there was just a line of separation between the two groups of fans. Because when they went in, the batons flailing. You said that you've seen the scene.
Horrible,
there's blood all over the place. You know, some people have been seriously injured. I talked to the journalist next to me, who was from Argentina, and he went down and he was saying that there's people going to hospital here because it doesn't look good. And we got a bit lucky because then, you know, the Argentina fans, they're backing away because they're being baton charged. Yeah. And that means that the group of Brazil fans on the other side of them, who've got nothing to do with this, they're worried about being caught in a crush. So as the yellow seats are flying all over the place, quite a lot of Brazil fans are then jumping over the crash barriers and onto the field. Yeah. Now, while this is happening, it starts off with the players lined up for the national anthem. Then Argentina get together for what's going to be the photo. And then hang on a minute, what's happening over there? And they're having a look. And then they realise it's their fans. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know, but some of them may well have had family members. Yes. They'll certainly have mates in there. So they go over, and you've said it there, you know, the goalkeeper, Martinez, he's going berserk because they're watching their compatriots just get baton charged by a police who I think were out of control. And at that point, Messi decides he takes them off the pitch. We can't play like that.
I see one policeman, in fact, he's plain clothes, having a row with an Argentina fan who's goading him, and he suddenly turns around to his mate who's uniform, takes the baton off him and starts weighing into this Argentina fan like, honestly, to do serious damage.
Yeah, and it's, as I say, the police are not responsible for the organisation of the way that the tickets have been sold. So I suspect that the organisers got greedy and they wanted to sell all of the tickets.
What was the game like then, Tim? Did it like spill over into the game? Like bad tackles?
Most certainly did.
Was it
Most
one of them
certainly did.
ones?
Nasty, brutish atmosphere. And the way on Brazil, they'd lost the 2 previous World Cup qualifiers. That never happened before.
Wow.
They're at home. And it's an interesting coach, but he's very raw at the level and he's very bold. Because of lack of time on the training ground, international football often tends to be cautious. This fella's not cautious at all. So it's 4 strikers he's going with.
4.
You'll know them all. He's got Rafinha right wing. He's got Rodrigo and Gabriel Jesus, and he's got Martinelli. So he's got all 4 of them. Yeah. So there's not a lot of midfield there. So Brazil, they can't calmly put their foot on the ball and elaborate. It really is up and at them. And it's just this furious press. And Brazil can't really create that much, but they can put Argentina under real pressure. And most of the opportunities that Brazil had were creating these transitions when Argentina have the ball and Brazil just press furiously. They pick up a lot of cards doing this. Yeah. And part of this is their game plan, but part of this is the overall atmosphere. They have the best of the few chances. They have lost to Argentina, in which Messi played probably the worst game he's ever played for Argentina. I don't think he's anywhere near fully fit. Yeah. And he was a very peripheral character. He got subbed with 15 minutes left. I don't think that's ever happened before. Yeah. Messi taken off when it's a live game. Mm-hmm. And Argentina didn't do very much. But corner, Lo Celso takes it, had a good game, Lo Celso, the Tottenham. And Otamendi, who keeps doing this for them from set pieces, a towering header, and he gives them the win. So it's history for Argentina, although the coach, Scaloni, won the World Cup. That's what he said after the game. He said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm feeling drained. It's all getting a little bit too much. Now, he does have a big break because no more FIFA dates until March when it's friendlies. There's a Copa America in the middle of the year. World Cup qualification doesn't start again until September. So there's a long break till World Cup qualification starts. So we don't know what Scaloni's going to do. But if he does bow out, he bows out having, albeit in a dismal, brutish night, his side have made history. It's the first time Brazil have ever lost a World Cup qualifier.
Shocking. Tim, brilliant. Thank you. Bringing us right up to speed there. So 3 in a bounce they've lost. Incredible. But the scenes, maybe you don't look at them because it's horrible.
Not nice, is it? No.
It's horrible.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.